Okay, guys, the big deal, the review of the Super Meteor 650. My review is finally here. I get to ride it to my heart's content. Thanks to Royal Enfield for sending me this bike.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
Is the real world, real life motor vlog. 648cc parallel twin, 47 PS, 52.3 newton meters of torque. Defines this new laid-back cruiser. Now, I know you guys are wondering what happened to the GoPro audio. Well, every time you trust the GoPro, this is how unreliable GoPro truly is. So, just when you want it to stand up and do the job for you, it lets you down big time. But anyway, so I'm doing this voiceover. Having ridden it through the city and through the highways, this is a new bar being set by an Indian manufacturer. I mean, really, they've set the bar really high when it comes to comfort, fit and finish, build quality. And if I were to describe the Super Meteor 650 in one word, I would say exquisite. Yeah, exquisite is what it is in terms of build quality, fit and finish, the value package, the equipment. They've got it all right in the right place, and just the right time, because the motorcycling culture here has exploded here in India. People have taken it seriously and understood the relevance of motorcycling, and that's where you see hundreds of them or thousands of them flocking to different places, including Ladakh, and taking the roads less traveled, because they've understood the fact that there's more to motorcycling than what meets the eye. It's a form of therapy that lets you just break free from the ordinary. That is the title, you can say, for this video. Yeah, break free from the ordinary, and just a getaway dimension that helps you drown out all the hate and forget all the cares and worries that surround you in this concrete jungle, and just become one with Mother Nature. And that works like healing. And that works like healing towards all the scars you've had in your lives. And and that is what motorcycling is eventually turning out to be. Like, for people like us who've been riding for ages and for decades, we've ride because we want to ride, and we ride because it completes us, makes us what we are today, helps us forgive, helps us to lead a better life, helps us to enjoy life, helps us to leave all the cares and worries behind and focus on what lies ahead. And that's what true motorcycling is all about. You can see the gurus and the pundits and the so-called celebrities taking to motorcycling, because they understood that they can find peace through motorcycling. And when you ride, it's all about the intimacy with Mother Nature. It's how you experience the glorious splendor, or let the glorious splendor and majesty and the magnificence of nature heal all your scars and your wounds that you've borne all your life, and let go of the bitterness and the hate that tries to drown you out. But this was a bit of too much of a philosophical lesson, maybe. But talking about the motorcycle itself, it is built like a tank. It is really, really comfortable with a proper laid back cruiser silhouette, forward set foot pegs, low slung seat, and the pillion seat, not much room on offer, but the rider seat is nice and comfortable. And also, when you try turning the bike around, it's not too difficult, and you don't feel the weight. The way the weight distribution has been done is brilliant. It handles like a dream, moves like a breeze, and responds like a dancing partner. That's the best part. And they've given it everything. It shows clearly the wiring, the equipment, the USD folks really do their job in helping you, finding those lines through the corner flawlessly. And stiffer suspension again adds on to the handling characteristics. I think this is one of the finest handling cruisers that you might have ridden, because it goes where you want it to, and does it in style, and lends the bike superb high speed stability. You can cruise at around 120 plus easily, thanks to the stiffer suspension. But then on plain tarmac, you are going to love this machine, especially on an evening like this when I can see the sun setting right in front of me. That is picture perfect, and that is what nature does to you. As you see the sunset, you can see a new day dawning, you can see new hope rising, and this is a new benchmark that is rising in the cruiser segment, that is hard to beat. So they've really challenged themselves, they have really taken it seriously, and come up with something that's absolutely bulletproof. And they've set the bar too high, so whether they can match that in their upcoming models, the standards, the quality, the fit and finish is something that remains to be seen. The Hunter was kind of okayish, not much. I was not much impressed with the fit and finish, but then as I see the top variant models coming out and rolling out on the streets, I can see a little bit of improvement in the fit and finish. So hopefully I can get another Hunter for long term, and then I can maybe give a new verdict. But then the Super Meteor 650 is on another level altogether. It has the tried and tested 650cc or 648cc parallel twin, around 47 PS of max power, 52.3 Newton meters of max torque, and you have dual channel ABS. You have a 19-inch front wheel, and for the first time you get a 16-inch widest for a Royal Enfield 150 section rear tire. So that is again new, again tubeless tires. A lot of firsts for Royal Enfield here in the Super Meteor 650, with the LED lighting, USD forks, and the lowest seat height, fattest rear tire, biggest tank capacity. Not biggest tank capacity, but because we already had the Thunderbird with nearly a 20-liter tank. But this one gets good tank capacity to offer good tank range. But fit and finish and build quality is on another level. You have adjustable levers. The aluminium base for the switchgear is really, really good. Tripper navigation does its job, and the display also feels more premium than the Meteor 350 unit. So I think the display is more brighter and more vivid and legible and readable on the 650 rather than the 350. Even the fuel tank lid is made up of satin chrome and really, really comes out fine, and very the attention to detail with the clamp up front right on top of the front fender, everything just falls into place flawlessly. The twin exhausts at the back have a good rumble to them when you ring the throttle wide open. But aftermarket exhaust is going to make things spicier and more intoxicating. But then I'll continue to enjoy the sunset. I'm sure you're enjoying this ride along with me. I'm going to give you a quick summary of what this bike feels like. You can see the acceleration, you can see the torque. It just goes when you ring the throttle, and it goes confidently. It surges ahead and propels you ahead with utmost ease and confidence, and that's actually saying something about the chassis orientation and the suspension setup. And even the brakes are right on point, so everything falls together perfectly, and rest of the impression is coming up face to face. So let's go ahead straight to that. Okay guys, so now that I've done the ride review, this is the Super Meteor 650, the super cruiser from the house of Royal Enfield. It looks meticulously crafted to perfection. Everything is just picture perfect, be it the equipment, the fit and finish, the kind of features it has on offer. First time you have USD forks that offer very good handling characteristics. You have LED headlamp that offers good light throw and light spread. The clamp up front highlights the attention to detail they're trying to come up with. 3D branding right over here. This green color also looks really, really classy. It starts from around 3.48 lakhs. It goes up to 3.78 lakhs ex-showroom depending on the variant you want to go with. Again, the power plant tried and tested twin that puts out around 47 PS of max power and around 52.3 Newton meters of max torque. 6-speed gearbox. The gear ratios are slightly different to go with the cruiser character. First time 320 front disc on a Royal Enfield motorcycle. Maybe it was there with the Interceptor, I don't remember, but first time for sure 300 rear disc on a Royal Enfield motorcycle. I think the largest in class, and also first time you have a 16-inch 150 section rear tire, fattest rear tire that you can imagine. The front is a 19-incher tubeless tires and oil cooled engine. Nice low slung seat height to give you a comfortable laid back forward set foot pegs. Nice laid back seating posture, very relaxed seating posture, typically that of a cruiser. The handlebar reaches out to you. Minimum fatigue, so completely fatigue free riding experience. You have the speedo console which is better lit up with the tripper navigation. Switch controls are all neatly laid out, and overall I feel this is one of the finest built motorcycles which has become a new benchmark in and of itself. They've done too much, they've gone too far. The way they've set the bar is set too high for themselves to compete with themselves and challenge with themselves. How they're going to better it with their upcoming products, we don't know, but this is one of the finest built Royal Enfields that I've seen to date, and it is worth every penny. For all the cruiser lovers out there, it's an out and out celebration. I've ridden it to my heart's content. It is easily flickable, easily maneuverable beyond, despite the weight. It handles brilliantly, and it is very easy to ride. Another major plus is the heel and toe shifter, which allows you to shift effortlessly without any issues, without any hassle, and that adds on to the comfort as well. Pillion comfort, yes, not too great, but still you have other accessories to make do for that, and they offer a pillion backrest, touring seat, n number of accessories to customize and play with your imagination and add your personality to your motorcycle. So that's pretty much it. This concludes my first ride impression of the Super Meteor 650. What do you think? Do you think they've priced it well? Would you go for a Super Meteor 650? And are you the kind of guy who loves the super cruisers? Feel free to comment below, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.